Second race is a Class 5 event and stablemates at the top of the book. It's over the 1400 metres. G1 Excellent and Like My Day, both out of the Dennis Yip stable. Further down we've got Destin, who ran second from this draw 2 starts ago. That was behind Young Victory. Moonluck's gone 1600, 1200 and now 1400 in 3 consecutive starts. Smart Folks will wear blinkers again. He's on the class drop towards Success and Shenron both have the noseband on. Viva Chef, the blinkers off, the pacifiers go on, and Scholar Tom is on a 7-day backup from a down-the-track performance last week.
Yeah, Class 5, 1400 here, and Noble Man can go forward. He was up on the pace last time out. G1 Excellent, he's raced handy in the past and takes the class drop. Multiple Star Paul would certainly need to improve from what we've seen, but might struggle from barrier 12.
Yeah, I think he's going to be caught wide. Look, Like My Day leads over longer trips, but I think you'll let a stablemate go over this a shorter trip. Sees the Spirit, I should say. It's another horse that likes to race reasonably handy, so he'll try and get himself forward.
Here he is, actually. Sees the Spirit in our first replay, Tom. Now, this is over the 1400 as well, and the horse that he runs third to, Team Good Luck, was placed in Class 4 on Wednesday night. Yeah,
he was, and this horse here, Sees the Spirit, just had no luck last start, got knocked over down the side near the 600 metres when there was a bit of trouble up at the head of affairs, but he still picked himself up, Paul, and ran on pretty well. He has won course and distance in the past, and he's put on a bit of weight too.
Yeah, so he hit the line nicely. Kung Fu Tea sort of did that big long run. He's drawn a little bit wide, but he's quite a well-rated horse, so I thought he stayed on nicely. His second start in Class 5 as well.
First start in Class 5, Paul, for the toppy here, G1 Excellent. It's Person and Yip. Now, this is a trial over the 1000 at Sha Tin.
Yeah, I thought it was a nice enough trial here from this horse as well. His best run since he's come into Hong Kong was when he was on debut, when he ran third. That was off a rating of 52. He's now down into Class 5, off this rating of 40. So he's going to get his opportunity, I think.
Yeah, and you can see there was no pressure put on him in this barrier trial. He ran fourth, going back 3 runs ago over the 1400 metres behind On Point. He wasn't beaten too far at that start was G1 Excellent. So I think he's got big claims here for sure.
And yes, that was Whiskey Neat winning the trial. Smart Folks, Tom, who's had a couple of trials since his last start. The blinkers go back on. This is his previous trial in those blinkers, and he was good. Yeah, so he's won a trial here. He's beaten 6 Best Friends and the Hot King Prawn. He did it quite well, I thought. He was urged to get forward, but did it nice enough here, and he's had 2 trials, Paul, both with the blinkers on recently.
Yeah, he has. And look, he's been slightly slow away in those trials, though, and from barrier number 14, I just don't know where he's going to end up, whether they push forward or he's just going to be trapped a bit wide. So, look, I didn't put him in there.
And this is Shenron, Paul, back to the turf trials at Sha Tin, and this trial impressed you?
Look, I put him in on a very minor line, Shenron. He's done absolutely zero on the track so far. This horse, he's been a little bit disappointing as well, you'd say. But, look, the cross noseband comes on him. I thought there's been improvement there with Jerry Chow aboard on race day, so goes in on the minor line for me.
Yeah, he's just been disappointing. You look up in the dictionary, disappointing. Shenron comes next to disappointing. He's been that. But he did win the trial quite well, but look, I've taken him before and been burnt, so I'm not sure what we're going to get this time.
All right, so Class 5, Paul, who do we go with?
Going to go with the 4 on the top here, which is Kung Fu Tea. Look, he's won off a high rating before, and I think second run back here in Class 5. The 6 Destin, his last win was off 36. He's at this rating of 38. Barrier number 1, he'll get his opportunity. He's getting on a bit. The 10 Shenron we talked about, and then the 1 G1 Excellent. 4, 6, 10 and 1.
1, 5, 6 and 9 I've gone with here at G1 Excellent on top for Dennis Yip and Zach Purton. Didn't mind the recent trial drops in grade here. Sees the Spirit, didn't have a lot of luck last start. Destiny's put on 40 pounds, these scales say, since his last run where he was staying on out wider. This is his go. And Towards Success I thought ran pretty well last start. Crossover noseband goes on, covered some ground but wasn't bad at the end. So 1, 5, 6 and 9.
And G1 Excellent for his first start in Class 5 is the early favourite at 3 to 1.